Have you ever sat down to study and suddenly everything around you becomes interesting? Your phone starts looking important. You suddenly feel hungry. You remember random things you completely forgot before. Maybe I should clean my room first. Maybe I should check one notification. Maybe I need a short break before starting. Then somehow that short break turns into 1 hour. And later you sit there wondering, why is studying so hard? Most students think the answer is simple. I'm lazy. But psychology says something very different. Your brain isn't trying to stop you from succeeding. It's trying to protect energy. Your brain loves shortcuts. It always asks one question. How can I survive while using the least amount of effort? That's why scrolling through videos feels easy. That's why watching content feels easy. But studying? Studying feels like heavy work. The problem isn't intelligence. The problem is that most students fight against how the brain naturally works. Today I'm going to show you 5 brain techniques that make studying feel easier and help you remember much more. And the last one changes how your brain stores memory itself. Let's begin. Technique 1. The tiny start trick. Here's something strange. Your brain gets scared by huge tasks. Tell yourself, I need to study for 4 hours. Your brain immediately reacts. No thanks. Because 4 hours sounds painful. But tell yourself, only 15 minutes. Now suddenly, it doesn't feel dangerous anymore. This happens because starting is usually harder than continuing. Think about pushing a heavy car. The first push takes the most effort. After movement starts, things become easier. So never tell yourself, I have to finish everything. Tell yourself, I only need to begin. Because action creates momentum. And momentum beats motivation almost every time. Technique 2. Stop reading like a machine. Most students study like this. Read a page. Highlight a sentence. Read it again. Highlight more sentences. Repeat. Then they wonder why nothing stays in memory. Here's the problem. Your brain doesn't learn by repeatedly seeing information. It learns by pulling information out. So instead of reading the same thing 5 times, close the book. Now ask yourself, what do I remember? Try explaining it out loud. Even if you forget half of it. Actually, forgetting is useful. Because every time your brain struggles to remember something, it strengthens those memory pathways. Your brain says, wait, this information must be important. That struggle creates stronger learning. Technique 3. Turn information into crazy stories. Your brain loves stories, but it especially loves weird stories. Imagine you need to memorize. Heart, blood, oxygen, cells. Don't repeat those words over and over. Picture this instead. A giant heart kicks a football made of blood. The blood explodes into oxygen balloons. The balloons fly down and feed tiny dancing cells. Ridiculous? Good. Because boring information disappears quickly. Strange images stay inside your brain much longer. Your brain remembers experiences better than facts. Technique 4. Create fake pressure. Have you noticed something weird? Right before exams, suddenly you become productive. You finish chapters faster. You focus harder. You stop wasting time. Why? Because deadlines create urgency. And urgency creates focus. You can use this without waiting for exams. Set a timer. 25 minutes. During those 25 minutes, no phone, no distractions. Study as if time is running out. Then take a 5-minute break. Move around. Drink water. Relax. When your brain knows a break is coming, focus becomes easier. Technique 5. The secret memory upgrade. Now here's the biggest mistake students make. They think learning happens while studying. Not exactly. Studying loads information. Sleep saves information. While you sleep, your brain reorganizes everything. It decides, keep this, delete this, move this into long-term memory. This means something shocking. Studying all night before an exam can sometimes hurt performance. Because your brain never gets time to store what you learned. Even a short walk and proper sleep can improve memory more than another hour of staring at notes. So here's your study cheat sheet. Start small. Test yourself. Create weird stories. Use timers. Protect your sleep. Studying isn't about suffering longer. It's about understanding how your brain works. Because smart students don't always study harder. They study smarter. And now I want to ask you something. Which technique are you trying first? Tell me in the comments.